Oysters, small creatures that carry the power of the ocean within them. They are not only among the most popular seafood worldwide, but also act as ecosystem engineers, filtering seawater and creating habitats for countless other marine species. Each year, approximately 7.7 million tons of oysters are harvested globally, turning them into a billion-dollar industry with growing demand. From icy seas to warm coastal waters, oysters are farmed and harvested using various methods, providing income for millions of people around the world. Let's explore the incredible story of oysters, the hidden gems beneath the rough shells of the ocean. Green agriculture technology, the incredible story of millions of tons of ocean oysters. More than 95% of the world's oysters come from aquaculture, as natural sources continue to decline. Farms use various methods such as raft culture, cage culture, and bottom culture, ensuring sustainable oyster production to meet growing demand. Oyster farming is a meticulous process that lasts approximately 12 to 36 months, starting from the hatchery stage to harvest. Each stage requires strict control over environmental conditions, food sources, and protective measures to ensure oysters grow healthily and reach high-quality standards. The hatchery phase serves as the foundation, determining the productivity and quality of market oysters. Careful nurturing by experts ensures high survival rates, uniform growth, and better adaptation to future farming environments. The oyster life cycle begins in hatcheries, where broodstock is carefully selected from the wild and fed microalgae to spawn under controlled conditions. Fertilized eggs hatch into free-swimming larvae that live in the water for about 2 to 3 weeks, consuming microalgae to grow. When larvae reach a size of approximately 0.012 inches, they attach to cult shells and transition into the juvenile oyster, spat, stage. This nursery phase usually lasts another 1 to 3 months in seawater tanks or controlled mesh systems before being transferred to natural environments. Once juvenile oysters are large enough, they are moved to offshore farming areas using various methods. The most common techniques are raft or suspended cage culture, allowing oysters to access natural food sources while avoiding silt accumulation. Some farms use bottom culture, where oysters are directly placed on the seabed or estuarine areas to grow in a natural setting. Additionally, some farmers employ substrate-based culture, utilizing old oyster shells, coral, or rocks as attachment surfaces for oyster growth. Oysters do not require fertilizers or artificial feed. They naturally filter water and absorb microalgae, contributing to marine ecosystem improvement. This is a sustainable, non-GMO, and entirely natural process. Throughout the farming period, farmers monitor water quality and growth rates to ensure optimal oyster development. After approximately 2 to 3 years, when oysters reach market size, they are harvested manually or using modern dredging systems to reduce labor efforts and maximize efficiency. In small-scale oyster farming areas or shallow waters, where machinery is difficult to access, harvesters wade into the farming zones and use their hands or specialized tools such as long-bladed rakes to collect individual oysters from the seabed or farming beds. This process requires patience and experience, as harvesters must determine whether the oysters have reached maturity. Although labor-intensive, the manual method minimizes environmental impact on the seabed and ensures only mature oysters are harvested. In contrast, large-scale farms often use dredging systems or mechanized harvesting equipment. In this method, dredging machines are pulled along the seabed to gather oysters into nets, which are then lifted onto boats for preliminary cleaning. For suspended culture systems, harvesters can use cranes or pulley systems to lift baskets or oyster bags out of the water. After harvesting, oysters are quickly transported to processing facilities to ensure maximum freshness. Here they undergo a series of strict handling procedures to meet food safety and market quality standards. Oysters are cleaned to remove mud, algae, and other impurities. They are washed using seawater or fresh water in industrial cleaning systems. Some facilities use rotary drum washers, where oysters are placed inside a stainless steel rotating drum. As the drum spins, the oysters rub against each other and the drum walls, effectively removing dirt and debris from their shells. Additionally, some processing plants utilize high-pressure water jets or aeration systems to clean the shell surface without damaging the oysters. After cleaning, oysters move along conveyor systems for a final inspection before the sorting stage. Cleaned oysters are sorted based on size, weight, and shell quality. This process can be done either mechanically or manually. Oysters with uniform size, intact shells, and no disease signs are packed for live sale. Those with slightly cracked shells but still of good quality are shucked for meat extraction. Undersized or diseased oysters are discarded to ensure food safety. Live oysters are typically packaged in mesh bags or plastic containers with ice to maintain freshness during transportation. Some suppliers use cooling gel packs or temperature-controlled storage to extend product shelf life. Live oysters can be sold in whole shells or as half-shell oysters, particularly for high-end restaurant and hotel markets. Besides selling live oysters, a portion of the harvest undergoes further processing for various product forms. Shucked oysters, fresh oyster meat, are extracted, washed, and stored in brine or frozen to preserve freshness. Frozen oysters undergo rapid freezing at minus 40 degrees Celsius, maintaining texture and flavor for extended periods. Additionally, canned oysters are often steamed or smoked before being packed in brine or oil, offering a convenient option for consumers. To meet modern culinary demands, many processing plants produce ready-to-eat oyster products such as dried oysters, cheese-baked oysters, or garlic butter oysters, allowing customers to enjoy them with minimal preparation. Before distribution, all oyster products undergo strict quality control tests. Samples are examined for microbiological contaminants, heavy metals, and sensory attributes to ensure food safety. Once approved, oysters are packaged and shipped to consumer markets. The processing workflow optimizes the value of oysters while ensuring the best product quality for consumers. Chile, the land of majestic mountains and vast oceans. Where mussels become an integral part of the seafood industry. With a production volume of approximately 369,000 tons in 2018, Chile has firmly established itself as one of the world's largest mussel producers. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, global mussel production in 2018 reached around 2.1 million tons, with a value of approximately $4.5 billion US. Amidst robust growth, Chilean mussel products are expanding their reach across the globe, bringing not only economic benefits but also contributing to the sustainable development of aquaculture. Green agriculture technology. Discover the journey of exceptional mussels. Mussels in Chile are cultivated through a harmonious blend of modern technology and the power of the ocean, delivering exquisite seafood products. Have you ever wondered how mussels are harvested and processed to become a world-class delicacy? Mussel farming is a natural process that seamlessly combines advanced technology with marine environmental harmony. This not only provides nutritious seafood products, The growth of mussels begins in their larval stage. Mussel larvae are nurtured in closed systems or indoor tanks, where water conditions are meticulously controlled. Factors such as temperature, salinity, and water quality are kept stable to ensure healthy development. After 2 to 4 weeks, when mussels grow large enough to attach to surfaces like ropes, nets, or fixed substrates, they are moved from indoor tanks to the open sea to continue their development in a natural environment. Mussel farms are typically located in clean, oxygen-rich waters with gentle currents. Allowing mussels to filter water and absorb nutrients from plankton efficiently. The marine environment provides ample space for mussels to grow healthily. Mussels' natural ability to filter water not only helps them absorb microorganisms and organic particles as food, but also improves water quality by removing impurities and organic matter. Once firmly attached to their substrates, Mussels mature over 1 to 2 years. Although mussels sustain themselves nutritionally, monitoring water quality and mussel health remains essential. The farming environment must remain clean and free from pollutants, as contamination can affect mussel growth in the final product's quality. When mussels reach the desired size, harvesting begins by lifting the ropes, nets, or other substrates using specialized lifting systems. The mussels are then processed through conveyor belts and automatically separated using brushes or vibration mechanisms, ensuring the shells remain undamaged. After separation, mussels are thoroughly cleaned with high-pressure water systems to remove impurities. Next, mussels are sorted by size and quality before entering processing or preservation stages. Live mussels are typically stored at temperatures between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius to maintain freshness during transport. After harvesting and sorting, mussels are processed and packaged to ensure optimal quality before reaching consumers. Live mussels are usually cleaned using a high-pressure water spray system to remove impurities and sand from their shells. Next, depending on the intended use, mussels may be processed by steaming, removing the meat, or freezing whole. The finished products are then packaged in food-safe packaging, such as vacuum-sealed bags or trays, to maintain freshness and nutritional value. For export purposes, mussel products are typically stored at temperatures ranging from 0 degrees Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius or deep frozen to ensure quality during long-distance transportation. This processing and packaging process not only preserves the natural flavor of the mussels, but also meets strict hygiene standards, catering to the diverse needs of domestic and international markets. Did you know that mussels can be processed into powder, a nutrient-rich ingredient widely used in functional foods? With high levels of protein, omega-3, and essential minerals, mussel powder is not only an excellent choice for health, but also plays a significant role in products that support joint health, boost immunity, and enhance overall well-being.